Before this video starts, I'd just like to make an announcement. I have the Liberal Tears mug for $14.99 on my website. It is the first link in the description if you want to go pick one up. Don't worry if it breaks when it comes to your house. I'll send you another one for free out of my pocket. I don't care. I want you to get your Liberal Tear mug. It comes in Liberal Tears white with the face, black with the face, white without the face, and black without the face. So pick whichever one you want, and it'll come to your door in about 3 to 5 days. So that should be epic. First link in the description. Thank you. Let's go on with the video.
Time. And again, folks, if you're watching on the live stream, the waves of students that you see entering right now are being sneaked in. Because in America in 2016, you have to use the back door if you want to participate in free speech. You get to block the front door if you're a member of the left. Professor Wyde, by the way, he doesn't want to try it, apparently. He doesn't want to try this whole free speech thing. When he spotted students putting up flyers for this event, he called in the guys with the guns, the campus security, because you wouldn't want posters microaggressing you, of course. He then said that the students putting up these posters were fascists, because putting up posters, that's fascist. And then he suggested that the students were responsible for death threats he had received, and he wrote on a sign outside his office, the best response to microaggression is macroaggression. In other words, if I'm offended, I get to take physical action against you, I get to be violent with you, and that's what we're watching outside right now. For those of you who don't speak low IQ, what Professor Wyde means is that the best response to hearing things that you don't like is hurting people who say those things. I guarantee you this, I've certainly received more death threats than Professor Wyde. Some might be from people in this room, like, for example, certainly from people outside. One Reuben Martin, who told another professor at this university, Melina Abdullah, via Facebook, and this is how it's written. And there it is, gang. Guess what? You know what? They're not going to stop us. All right. Melina Abdullah's fan, Reuben Martin, wrote, "You want I should hoid 'em, boss. I got a few's ideas me and the fella's been kicking round. Only ting is, he won't be talking or looking so nice no more. We'll take the cannolis." The reason I'm reading it in this way is because this is exactly how it's written. Hoidem is spelled H-O-I-W-T''E-M. Speaking of Professor Abdullah, she posted this on her Facebook wall earlier this week. Folks, if you're just joining the live stream, somebody pulled the fire alarm to stop this, because this is how the fascists do it. Professor Abdullah posted this on her Facebook wall, quote, "When diversity becomes a problem has been scheduled for February 25th at Cal State LA, a campus that is 90% students of color, and during Black History Month. I say this event is a problem. What we gon' do, y'all?" And again, gun is spelled G-O''N. How about you could try listening? How about that instead of pulling the fire alarm or stopping people from entering? Or at the very least, why don't you start using proper grammar? You're a professor. By the way, Professor Abdullah teaches a class that fulfills a diversity requirement at this university, a requirement designed to encourage tolerance and acceptance of others. You can hear the tolerance and acceptance coming from the speakers in this room as they attempt to evacuate the premises so people don't hear my deeply scary and...
Yeah, assault! Assault! Great. That's what I did. I knocked your
fist
fucking
just
hand.
hit me in the fucking face.
Great.
Fist.
Great.
This guy's straight up hitting people right here. Straight up hitting people.
No, I don't want to know why the brown beret.
people?
I'm standing above you.
You think you're standing above me? You think you're above me, bud?
I don't think I'm
Just
above
wait.
you.
You'll
I'm
go to
above
the
you.
camps too.
I'm above you.
You'll go to the camps too, buddy.
I'm above you.
You'll go too.
Yeah.
You'll go too. You're gonna die too, buddy.
Okay, baby.
You're not the only
Okay,
one.
big baby.
We're not the only ones.
Oh, big baby.
We're not the only ones.
Big baby.
Oh, you're just mad, huh? See, that's how your politics fucking work. You're just a
I got no
punk-ass child.
politics.
Exactly, you're a fucking child. Get out of my face.
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna
Might
do?
kiss you, buddy.
Hey guys, come on.
It's a kiss that hurts.
Settle down.
Man.
Fuck Trump. Fuck Trump. Fuck Trump. Fuck Trump. Fuck Trump.
Just when we got everything there's a common cold storm.
Fuck Trump. Fuck Trump.
I tackled the guy.
Yeah, I know. I saw that.
He
Yeah,
admitted
it
at
looks like
first.
they arrested, he admitted it, yeah.
Yeah, well, no, he spit on a kid because the kid confronted him, and he spit on a kid. He started getting belligerent.
And he threw a tomato first, didn't he?
Right, and then he took off. Then I helped tackle him. I helped tackle him. And he's like, I didn't do anything. When the police came, he's like, somebody paid me to do it.
Federal government. It is all of us.
You're right. We the people.
Exactly.
You're
All of
right.
us.
The
You're
federal
right.
government
We
is
the
the
people.
problem.
He's not going to help us. He will not help us.
Hey, all he has to do is get out of the way.
We're all Pokemon.
Yeah.
We're all Pokemon.
Hey, all we have to do is get the federal government out of our way. And let
All
us
we
live our
need is the
lives.
federal government gone, but me saying this makes me an absolute target. But I'm against Trump completely and his ideals. It is not the person.
Why-
It
why-
is the idea, the energy behind it.
You think so?
It's,
You
the
think
per-
it's
it's-
negative?
it's not him.
Yeah?
It's not Trump. Trump's a terrible person for
Why,
other
why
reasons.
is everybody against him though?
Everybody's
You got the
against
left
him
and
because
right
it's
against
incorrect. Why do you let celebrities rule your life?
I'm not letting celebrities rule my
You're
life.
about to. You let actors rule everything
What do you
around
think Bernie Sanders is? He's
You
a
think,
celebrity.
yeah, Bernie's
So is
he's
Hillary
terrible.
Clinton.
I don't want any of them. Fuck this government. Fuck this government. Especially Trump, though. There's something about your mind that's wrong. And you're incorrect. And I'm telling you, you are wrong. This is coming from the people.
I hear you.
This is coming from the people. I'm not the only one.
You'll see when it happens. It's not going to be as bad as you think.
Oh, no, it is bad.
No.
It's still bad. It's never good, but it's never bad, you know what I mean?
Never been great.
It's never been great. You're all falsities.
Well, then where are you
You're all
going to?
falsities.
Why don't you go live somewhere where it's better?
Why don't I go somewhere that listen?
Yeah.
I would love to. You want to get paid for that? You want to pay for me to get the fuck out of this shithole?
No, you should.
Fuck
You
this
should do it
place.
yourself.
Fuck this place. I do pay for myself to live. I still stay here. I abide by all of your rules, but you are all incorrect. You are all wrong.
I'm a Bernie supporter. Give me some money.
I don't like Bernie. I don't like people. I think you're all bacteria waste and you should all be eliminated.
Freedom of speech.
Check out that
There
dude's
it
shirt.
is.
Check out that dude's shirt.
Yeah, what's it say? Oh yeah, sickle and hammer.
Hammer and sickle.
Hey, look at that. One person speaks up against your shitty ass fucking adversary, and boom, you all shut the fuck up. See what happens? You're fucking wrong.
You think so?
You're wrong.
Vote for elitists. Vote for Trump. Vote for America.
Yeah. You think that's what it's all about?
Follow the money.
He's spending his own money. at least.
Who got bailed out? Trump got bailed out. Wall Street.
Yep. And he also filed for bankruptcy.
Who got bailed out? Trump got bailed out. 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 Fuck Wall Street.
Hey, if communism's so great, why don't you go live somewhere like North Korea?
Why don't you shut up?
Okay. That's all you got to say? I mean, if communism's so great, go where there's communism.
So you agree America's a capitalist country?
Yeah, I think capitalism's a lot better than communism.
I don't think all the poor people disagree.
Really?
No. That's all I got to say, buddy
That's all
boy.
you got to say?
Enjoy it. George Soros, pay me to be there. I'll put that on camera.
I definitely will. Did he give you that bucket?
Without George Soros, I would be at home in my mansion that he pays for.
George Soros gave me this tattoo.
George Soros paid for that tattoo. Paid for it.
You know
All
what?
have to do is-
You actually are.
you
He
have
funds
to-
groups. He funds groups
You just
that
have to
trickle
swear-
down to you guys. You
have
guys.
to swear
It's
your
all part of.
allegiance.
It's all
Dude,
part of
I
trickle
don't
down
see a
economics.
dime. I really don't think you understand. Okay, so George Soros says one free solidarity tattoo for each time you pledge your allegiance to the globalist lizard people. The globalist lizard people, they told me. I mean, I took my face mask off at this point, so whatever. Yeah, the globalist lizard people, they pay me. Did you know George Soros and Obama and Bush? But I have the real secret for you. Trump's a lizard person also. Sorry about your microphone.
You were the guy who cried when you saw my InfoWars shirt on the video.
Dude, I was laughing.
You were crying.
I'm pretty sure. How about all the people that
How many people does communism kill?
Like at least 80 trillion. Like 800 trillion, billion, million, trillion, billion, billion.
So you think that's good?
Billion, trillion, billion, trillion, million, billion, billion, trillion, billion, trillion, quintillion, trillion, billion, million, trillion, trillion.
Are you looking forward to the purge?
Quintillion, million, trillion, billion, quintillion, billion, trillion. Wait, am I missing a quintillion? Oh, sorry.
You missed at least like 3 zeros.
Okay, sorry. Quintillion, quintillion, trillion, billion people. That's roughly how many? Okay, but the bottom line is George Soros paid me. But here's the real secret. George Soros is actually Donald Trump, and they're both lizard people.
You know what's going on in Venezuela right now? The poor people are getting screwed too.
Oh my gosh, you named a country. Good work. I bet you can't put it on a map.
I bet you I can.
Wait, I think I can name another country where poor people are getting screwed. America.
Canada?
There's a few things I like to say. Listen,
Sure, go ahead.
here's the problem with Trump that we have in this country right now. If we vote for Trump, we might as well vote for Saddam Hussein. We might as well vote for Adolf Hitler. Here's why. Trump, number one.
Trump hasn't killed anyone.
Wrong answer. See, Trump, number one, he's a failure as a businessman. Number one. Number two, he's inciting race riots at his own events. I mean,
That people are paying for.
right, but I mean, so now do we want a dictatorship? I mean, so would you pay for a dictatorship?
No, I don't think Trump wants to be a dictator.
I think he does. I don't think.
I think he wants to free the economic reins that are holding everybody down, and then you're going to see prosperity with everybody. Just watch.
But let me ask you a question. Is he not part of that same economic reins that are holding us down when he himself does not pay higher taxes than all of us? I mean, there are poor people out here that he's not paying higher taxes than.
I think Bernie Sanders paid 13% in his taxes.
Oh, I
He
agree.
made to over 200,000.
I don't think Bernie Sanders is the answer either. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. But I just don't think that we should be looking to Trump for answers. I think we should go somewhere else. Maybe.
I think the reason people are liking Trump and Bernie is because the system hates both of them.
Well, absolutely, because the system is upside down right now. And I think the system, if you get Trump, you're getting the lesser of the two evils. If you get Bernie Sanders, how do you know he's going to be president? Remember, he's president in 4 years at that point. I mean, as old as he is, And Hillary Clinton, absolutely not. We don't need a woman running this country for so many reasons that we don't even have to go into right now. Main reason is I wouldn't want her on the button if she had her time of the month. I'm sorry, I don't trust her, But I think the main issue I have with Trump is that he doesn't understand foreign policy. If he understood foreign policy, I'd have no problem with at least considering him. But when you have people that want to bomb you, and then you have a president that doesn't understand foreign concepts or foreign countries, or even foreign policy itself, then what are you supposed to do? How do you protect yourself if you don't understand something?
Right. Why do you think these guys are trying to shut down free speech and people talking like this, like what we're doing?
Well, because I think everybody's always wanted to have their own rights and their own opinions. But they don't care about everybody else's sometimes, and I think that's why they want to shut us down. They don't care about your voice as long as their voice gets heard.
I'm just here filming.
Pincer movement. There's no way out. Look, they closed off the exits.
Yeah, but there are police over there.
The black box coalition over here is looking for their chance to hit somebody. They just spit on somebody. is on Facebook, on Alex Jones's Facebook right now. This stuff. Yeah, yeah. So, and then I've got other videos that'll be going up.
Joe's got my card if you need it.
All right.
We don't want to be these people shutting down business.
Where do you want to go?
Go back to our corner.
We don't want to end up being those people.
Right.
And making them being a burden.
Where's the closest park nearby? I think we're going to go to a park around here. Do you know where we're going?
Wait, what's that?
I think we're going to take off and go to a park because they're about to open up a theater event.
Oh, okay. All right, we can move. Sure, I don't really know what's going on.
Yeah.
Just want to say,
hey, man.
thank you. Good job, man. I follow you all the time. My kids.
All right, you got the kids out here.
Tell Alex, man, he's doing a good job.
You're a fucking joke.
And this noise,
I know.
that's what brought me out.
You know what I mean?
That's what brought us out.
Really?
I want them to make noise. The more noise they make,
Yeah.
the more of us are going to come out, man. That's it. Because they're taking the First Amendment right away from a college student.
Right.
That pissed me off so bad. It's like, you know what? Coming
It's
out
a place where they're supposed to learn about government and freedom of speech and the Bill of Rights.
my kids,
They don't learn in high school.
we just finished Animal Farm.
Yeah.
And we're reading 1984 now.
Yeah.
And they're looking at this, they're like, okay, I got it. They know exactly who they Yeah, it's great, man. Good job.
All right, thanks.
Yeah.
Hello, everyone. Hey, I'm just stopping by to remind you that liberals are insane. Social justice warriors are becoming more violent and triggered than ever before. Anyways, be sure to subscribe to KGP TV on YouTube and have a blessed day. Yeah, man.